This is Joe Leigh here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined by Barry McGuigan once again. Adam Azim. I think this is the third fight in a row we've seen Adam fight, and it's been over in one round.
Yeah, he's a tremendous talent. He's an explosive puncher. He hits hard to the head and to the body. Today, really, that was that left hook to the body that we saw that really destroyed the kid. He lifted him up with that left hook, and he really, the two headshots were supplementary, but they weren't really what done the damage. The damage is done with the left hook to the body. This kid is really special, you know, and we have him sparring middleweights and super middleweights, and he's able to really look great against those and handle them and feel comfortable in that sort of, big, strong guys against him. He's very special.
With these sorts of special fighters, they'll step up in level and continue to knock people out. But then the question will always arise, he's not fighting people at his level. He got asked on Sky Sports, is the levels going to step up? And obviously it has been stepping up. This opponent had no knockout losses before, but are we going to see this gradually just getting higher and higher?
I think, what you're saying I already know, because we've already had a number of world champions. I understand that. I understand about managing fighters, and I understand about taking risks at particular times and all the rest. So I know and understand that. That's what we're pretty good at that. I think we've already showed that. And I do agree, it's a bit of a problem, because where do we get the rounds with this kid? We get them in sparring, but it's not like rounds that you get in the ring. So we really have to step up quite considerably, which is risky, to give him the rounds that he deserves, or that he needs, the vital rounds that he needs. Knowing, when punches are whistling by your head, missing you by millimeters, with those 8-ounce gloves on, you have to get used to that. You have to get accustomed to that, and so we're going to have to raise the bar quite considerably to get him the sort of rounds that we feel that he needs. Look, but we've seen him sparring with world-class fighters. We've seen him sparring with Luke Campbell. We've seen him sparring with other really, really good kids, and he's comfortable in that sort of company. So, he's a really special kid, and honestly, you're going to see when he really gets up there. Then you're going to see how good this kid is. I promise you. He's really, really good.
Yeah, definitely. The lightweight division is extremely talented, especially at world level. It's obviously too far to predict when he could get a world title fight, but British, I'm sure you have a time frame for that now.
Well, Joe, he's really going to be a light welterweight. He can make lightweight, but he's more comfortable at light welterweight. So, they're slightly slower than lightweights. And there's more of them to look at. There are Dalton Smith's a good talent. He's a very talented kid. We've had him down in the gym sparring with Luke as well. So we know the kids that are at the domestic top in the 140-pound division. But and we have every confidence that he can blow them away as well. Promise you.
I did mean 140 there. Just quickly on the AJ fight a couple of weeks back now, what did you make of that? Obviously losing for the second time to Usyk.
Joe, I didn't hear that.
AJ losing for the second time to Usyk. Just thoughts on that fight? I'm sure you would have seen.
Yeah, I mean, AJ's fight, AJ lost, quite considerably. Close rounds, but a 40 put up a much better performance. He just, he doesn't look comfortable coming forward. And he needed to be more aggressive. He needed to hit the body more. He needed to be much more aggressive than he was in the fight. And I think Garcia, I can't believe that he wasn't given, the number one position that he should have been given. Why employ someone like Robert Garcia and not use him properly? It just doesn't make sense. However, I think the more time he spends with Garcia, the better he'll become. And I think there's still a bright future ahead for Joshua. And obviously it was embarrassing, the blow up and the way he lost his temper and all that afterwards. But he's as embarrassed as we are. He's not perfect. We all make mistakes, and I think he still has a bright future ahead of him. Take a rest, step back a bit, fight lower opposition, keep busy, keep in the gym, wait until Usyk and Fury sort the differences out, and then get back straight in there again.
I'm being told we have to end this early, so